Welcome back to my channel. Oh shit, I'm about to drop my shit. I'm about to drop my drink. Yeah, hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So I wanted to make sure that I recorded for y'all because I'm trying to be consistent. Y'all, I almost did not record today because I was like, I was gonna go to the gym, but I'm gonna go to the gym early. Well, in a few hours, I'm gonna go to the gym. So I'm like, I'm gonna just record because I'm like, I need to record. I need to give y'all stuff because it's hot. You know, when the skillet hot, you gotta strike. So if you're new here, welcome. If you're not and you've been here, you already know, hey, you my girl. Hey. I love you guys. Thank you so much for commenting. Y'all be commenting and I appreciate the comments. We gotta keep the comments going. I reply back to every comment. So leave your comments down below, but keep it cute now. If you ain't got nothing nice to say, don't come over here with that. But and if you want to hear me rant, I might put a clip in, but I'm not gonna do that to y'all. Just be respectful of people in their time, because this is like another job. I appreciate y'all. I'm doing it because I mess with y'all and y'all watch and y'all consistently watching me, commenting, sharing. If you don't share my stuff, please share. Please share my story times on all your platforms or whatever, your Facebook, whatever, your groups. Share my stuff. I appreciate y'all so much. Thank you guys so fucking much. I love y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all. I told y'all it don't matter how many people I get. We almost to 2,000 subscribers, y'all. We are just shy of like, I think 20 something or 30 something. I think it's 20 something, like 26, and then I'll be at 2,000 subscribers. So y'all, I don't know what be going on. I be looking at my stuff and I'm like, damn. I looked at my video and I was like, I had clicked on it and like I had seen it went up like 300 more views. Then I had seen that when I looked at it again, I think it was at, now it's over 1,000. So that's like, some people be like, oh, that, when you starting off small, that's major, okay? Every milestone means something to me, so I appreciate y'all. I ain't gonna rant too long because I want to get into story time. So if you haven't already, got your drink, got your snack, got your herbal essence. If you don't know what herbal essence is, ask somebody in the comments and they will tell you what it is, because they know, because they've been here, they're part of the crew, they know exactly. Oh, and if you want to be a moderator, because I said I want to start going live with y'all, but I got to schedule lives. If you want to be a moderator and you're not a moderator and you're like one of the people, I recognize your username and you always comment and I did not make you a moderator, leave it in the comment section below and I'm going to make you a mod. Because some people, I'm like, I think I are mods, but I don't know. I do know, and then I don't know, if that makes sense. So I did tell, I think it's Candy Girl, I said I'm gonna make you a moderator. So I'm gonna do that after I get done with this video. So if I didn't make you one and you know you consistently comment on my shit and you wanna be a moderator for when I go live, definitely put in the comment section and I'm gonna make you a mod. Okay, I love y'all, that's it. All right, let's get into the story. Get your stuff, get your shit, get your stuff, and let's get into the story. Period. Okay, y'all, we here. I'm drinking green. Y'all already know why I drink. I'm missing a nail. Don't worry about that. I'm getting my nails done on Saturday. Now, I'm drinking green juice and it got a whole bunch of stuff in it. A whole lot. It's nasty, but I like it. Okay, it does not taste good. I'm telling you now, it tastes disgusting. It got kale. It got charred collard greens, spinach, parsley, mint, lemongrass. It got a lot of nasty shit in it and it's good for your body. And you know I told y'all already, if you want to keep it tight and right and you don't want him to go nowhere, you better drink beet juice, green juice, take your ass to the gym. That's it. Now we go to the story. That shit, it's good to me. Y'all, that's why y'all don't never see me make no face, because I'm used to it. I drink it all the time. I'm used to the taste. But anyway, let's get into the story. I had conflictions with telling y'all this story. I had conflictions, but my sister, because this story is about my sister and me. So I don't really talk about like fights that I be having with my sister, because we've had several fights, but we are in a good place. We always in a good place. We have a lot of little stories about fighting with my sister. And my sister, we talked about this like a couple of weeks ago, and she was like, you need to tell that story on your channel. Tell a story about, you know, the fight we had. And my best friend ended up jumping into the fight. Now, and the only reason why she was like, tell it, because she's like, I want to get my lick back. I want, not with me, with the best friend, because not with me. Now, my sister was like, tell the story. So I was like, okay, I'm going to tell y'all the story. So here it is. Me and my sister, we have a good relationship. That's my A1. Like, we might get into it, but, and this was years ago. Like I said, this was some years ago. I haven't even told y'all. This was some years ago. We would get into like little fights or stuff, but it always would stem from this is like something I want to just say to people. Like, when you drinking and you don't know how to handle the liquor, it take over your body, and you just are not the person that you was before you even took this drink, then don't do it. Or learn your limit. When you get to a certain part of drinking and you start feeling like, okay, because like me, when I drink and I start feeling good, I chill. I'm not a drinker like where I get sloppy drunk. I've been there, done that. I did that in my 20s. You know, I would have these, you know, I would drink a lot, and then I would be fucked up, and then I'm blacked out or whatever. Like, I don't like that. I don't want to feel like I don't have control. I am like a control freak. If you don't know, now you know. That's a what do you call it? Something you don't know about me. I am sort of like a control freak, but not in a bad way. Like, I like to have control of things, and things that I cannot control. I've learned that if it's out of my control, well, then whatever happens. But if I can control the outcome of certain things, like drinking, I am in control of what I put in my body. If I know, I feel like, okay, I'm at the limit, I'm gonna chill, I'm gonna stop. I'm good. I feel good. You know, I'm lit. I want to keep the party going, whatever and however I'm doing it. I'm going to stop. But my sister is still going through that as we speak right now. My sister is 30 years old. We are 10 years apart. My sister came into my life when I was 19 and she was 8 years old. She is my stepsister, but I don't call her my stepsister. I call her my sister. Her and my dad and her mom are married. They've been married for 20 years. So that's the backstory. Okay, this happened a long time ago. I want to say I'm 40. So it probably was when I was like 30, between 32 and I'm going to say 34. It might have been, yeah, I'm going to say 32 and 34. Now, we're 10 years apart, so if I'm 32, 34, she's between 22 and 24 at this time. Okay, my sister drinks a lot. She can outdrink people. Like, that girl be drinking her ass off. She said she slowed down a lot of drinking, but I feel like she probably slowed down where she don't drink all the time, but she does still drink a lot at one time. Like, if we have a get together, she drinks a lot. And I don't like to be around people that get sloppy drunk. I'm at a stage where I just don't like it. I'm gonna tell y'all, and I just want y'all to have grace, okay, in the comment section, because I know people in the comment section feel like they could, oh, if this, da, da, da. You can say your piece, but just have grace, okay? People learn, people grow, people change, people evolve, and that's a part of life. If you're not growing and evolving, then what the fuck are you doing? Because you should be learning from your mistakes and taking that and growing from that lesson, because that's what you're going through, life lessons. Learn what's going on and then move accordingly. Now, this was, like I said, a long time ago. What happened was I had a house party, y'all, as I always did back in those times. I used to have house parties all the time. So she's like, I'm gonna come to your party. She's like, I'm gonna drink and do whatever. And she was like, I'm pregame, whatever. And then she's like, I'm gonna go out. I said, okay. So my sister drove her car, right? Okay. The party is going on. The party is, everybody coming, everybody having a good time. Like I said, I do a lot prior to these parties. I cook or whatever. I do all this stuff. So I I be, you know, trying to entertain too. I be hosting, I be going, talking to everybody, trying to make sure everybody take drinks, shots, whatever. I be trying to make sure people feel comfortable at my parties or whatever. So the party going on, whatever. So my best friend comes, right? My best friend, she comes to the party or whatever, and I don't know if I want to say the guy she with now. This is the friend who husband had touched my butt in the last story time that I told you about. Her man had touched me, and I said this always happened. I ain't say nothing to her. This is the friend. So this, at the time, she was my best friend in this particular stage of our relationship. So she came to the party or whatever, and the guy or whatever, and everybody drinking, everybody have fun. My friend is fucked up because she getting there. My friend getting there. She be drinking a lot too, so she getting there. But in the mix of that, I didn't think it was no problem, but it seemed like it probably was some type of underlying animosity, but I don't know. I have no idea because I don't know. But anyway, I know my friends territorial of me. A lot of my friends are like, if somebody bother me, do something to me, my friends be ready to jump your head before I do. So this friend right here, she was like that since we was young. Like anytime something went on, like she's the one who kicked my boyfriend truck and tried to put a dent in it over me because he was cheating on me. Like this friend is one of them friends. Like she's 5'2" and feisty as fuck. So she, so the party going on, whatever. So my sister had came up to me and she was just telling me she was going to go out or whatever. And I was like, okay, now, when you having get-togethers, you're kind of like responsible of the people who were there. That's what I feel like. If they get too fucked up and they can't drive, it's your responsibility to either tell them to stay at your house and chill until they get sober up a little bit to dry themselves, or just stay the night, period. Don't leave, because if something happened to them, it's kind of like it's your fault. You let them leave. Now, I know people grown, they going to do what they want to do. If they don't want to stay and you try to make them stay and they don't want to stay, then let them fucking go. But in this particular situation, it was like it was on me. So my sister was drunk, fucked all the way up, drunk, and she was, you know, she was talking little shit to saying little stuff to me, saying little stuff around the party or whatever, because she kind of like one of the people that kind of rile up and start shit. Because I want to say it without being my boyfriend, but like, yo ass beat. He be like, stop being so humble and stop being so nice. Like when I be trying to explain things about my people that's close to me, cause this my sister, she my rock. Like that's my sister, that's my ace, man. She is. So my sister know that I don't like when she drink and drive. I don't like it. And if I have to do anything to stop it, I will. I used to go get her. And I'm going to tell y'all another story, probably right after this story, about a time we was fighting again, because I done saved her a bunch of times and I just feel like I was doing a lot, and then I end up having a fight on her. So this, because I know y'all like, goddamn, Joe, tell it. I'm finna tell y'all. Just, it's hard to tell. So she started saying stuff to me or whatever about she gonna leave, go out or whatever. And I told her that's fine, because when she got to the party, I took her car keys, because I forgot to tell y'all that. I took her car keys and I hid the keys because I already knew she was gonna get drunk and I did not want her to drive. And I told her, if you go out, take a Uber. I'm like, Uber or have somebody pick you up, but do not drive, please. I'm like, she's like, okay, I'm not gonna drive. I took her keys. She didn't have no issue with me taking her keys. She didn't fight with me. She didn't say nothing slick. She knew how I felt about it. She'll tell you to this day, like, I will not let her. So the party going on, right? And she's asking me for her keys, and I'm telling her I'm not giving her the keys, because I didn't show her where I hid them, of course, because I already knew she was gonna get the keys. So I didn't tell nobody where I hid them. I didn't even tell my husband. I didn't tell nobody where I put the keys. I just hid the keys and that's it. I knew where they was and that's fine. Nobody else don't need to know where the damn keys was. So she started like, I'm in the kitchen and I have an island in the kitchen. I'm at the island of the kitchen and I'm making me a plate of food because I did not eat the whole time the party going on. This is out. I told you she was trying to leave at like 10. So it's close to the time, right? She's asking me for the keys. I'm telling her, no, I'm not giving you the keys, whatever. So my sister-in-law, T, I done told y'all about T. If you watch my Vegas story, y'all know about T. In the Vegas story, I think I either called her T or Tony, because that's her name. That's who she is. But anyway, that she went to take her upstairs to change her clothes into her club outfit. So she was like, come upstairs, because she knows she drunk. All of them was drunk now. Everybody drunk but Joelonda, because I'm not drinking. Because you know what I used to do? I used to go back and forth with my late husband about who gonna drink. I'd be like, you gonna drink and I'm gonna be sober, because somebody need to be sober for our kids. Because the kids was sleep in their room. They wasn't down there. They was in their room upstairs. So I'm like, somebody got to be right for them. We both can't be fucked up, and we got the girls here. So, you know, and at this time they was younger, like little. So they go upstairs, right, and change into her outfit or whatever, her club clothes. She come down the stairs, right, and she stood like, I'm still making my plate, you know, of food or whatever, because I'm ready to eat. So I'm done making my plate. So I'm about to take a bite of my food. And she walks up to me, my sister, she walks up to me and she's like, give me the keys. I'm finna go. And I'm like, no. And she's like, why? And then she started saying like, why you won't give me the keys? Why you won't give me the keys? Like getting aggressive with me. And I just told her, I'm like, now, get out my face, because you already know how I am. I'm just like this, y'all. I'm like, you already know how I am. Get out my face. Now, this a whole house party with a whole lot of people. And it's like everybody just turn and look. Because one thing about it is when she started asking me for the keys, everybody looked at me and was like, are you going to let her drive? Are you going to what you going to do? Because, and I'm like, no, she not driving, because everybody was looking at me. I'm like, if something happened to her, whose fault is going to be? It's going to be on me, right? Everybody going to blame me. They're not going to blame y'all. They're not going to blame my late husband. They're not going to blame nobody. They're going to blame me, because she's my responsibility, because that's my sister and she in my house, you know? So I'm like, no, I'm not letting her drive. So when she went upstairs, she came down and she was being like aggressive in my face and whatever. She was right here and I'm just eating my food. Cause one thing about it, I'm never scared. Okay. I ain't scared. I'm not scared of nothing. No one. If you want to try me and then see what the result's going to be. But I'm not finna be walking around here fucking because I'm not a people pleaser. I'm not none of that shit, like nothing. I don't give a fuck. If I say it and I stand on that stuff, no. So, and people that know me in real life know I am not just saying that shit. I mean what the fuck I say. I mean what I say. Whatever that might entail. It could be anything. It could be small. It could be big. If I say that shit, I'm standing on it. Okay. And my sister already knew how I was because we've gotten into it prior to this before. But she was drunk and she wasn't in her right mind. She was fucking toe up. And I could smell the liquor on her. She wasn't standing right. Her dress was all. So she's standing there. She's still asking me for the keys. And I'm like, call an Uber. I'm not giving you the keys. Like, get out my face. I'm telling her, get out my face. So then she took my food. Like, I'm eating. And she slapped my plate, y'all. Slapped my fucking food. And when she slapped my food, I think she slapped my food and she pushed me. And then that was it. We started fighting. I started punching her. I'm grabbing her and I'm punching her. Like, I grabbed her dress and then I started punching her. And I'm sliding her all across the fucking kitchen because it's people all over the place. So they moving out the way. And they screaming and hollering and telling us to stop. But I'm hitting her because I'm holding her because I'm big, y'all. I'm 5'10". I'm 200 fucking pounds. I don't give a fuck. I'm 200 and you will never know I'm 200 because when you see, y'all be seeing my body pictures and y'all see she don't look like it, but I'm not a small girl. I'm a big, tall ass girl. And my sister like 5'7". So, but my sister's skinny. And she already know I was slinging her ass around like a rag doll. She'll tell y'all that. She be slinging me, throwing me and all kind of shit. If I grab your ass, that's all it takes. So when I started hitting her, I didn't even get to get her good enough because my best friend, the little 5'2" feisty little person, she jumped in and grabbed her. She grabbed her, she put her in a chokehold. This 5'2" ass girl put her in a chokehold, brought her to the ground. I'm not even hitting her no more. She done grabbed her off of me. She done grabbed her. She grabbed her, put her in a chokehold, y'all. They up against my refrigerator. They moved my whole fucking refrigerator. They on the floor. She got in a chokehold and she choking out my sister. And she is like, she telling her to calm down. And my friend, my friend drunk, but she telling her to calm down. She's like, calm the fuck down. It's like screaming at, calm the fuck down, calm the fuck down. I'm gonna let you go when you calm down. She's like, so they struggling because my sister, she called my sister off guard because my sister says that she shouldn't have jumped in because it wasn't her place. And I understand that, but I also am like, they ain't finna let you just do nothing to me. Like, yeah, we was fighting and we was fighting. We was moving shit too, moving chairs and shit. And I'm slinging my sister around. Like, I'm holding her by her clothes and I'm slinging her and hitting her, I'm hitting her and I'm slinging her around and shit. So that's how my friend grabbed her because I had her. So when I had her, my friend just jumped in and then put her in a chokehold. She had her on the ground. My parents be there because my parents come to all my parties too. My dad was telling her to let her go. My dad was like, let her go. Now, see, my daddy was there, but his wife wasn't there. So we gonna get there. My dad telling her let her go. I forgot who else was telling her. I think my husband was telling let her go. A lot of guys was telling her let her go, and they were trying to grab her off of him because I know you're like all the men was there. They was trying to stop it because when me and her initially started fighting, my late husband wasn't in the house. He was outside because he used to be outside with the guys. They smoke and do all this stuff outside. So they was outside. So I guess once everything had started happening and she grabbed him, that's when they came in, and then finally they got her off. So my husband was the one who pulled them apart. He grabbed my sister. He took my sister to the front of the house. I have a second living room. Like, I have 2 living rooms. So he took her to the front part of the house, which is the formal living room, and he had her up against the wall. And at this time, I was in like a rocky place in my marriage. I wasn't like, it was good, but it wasn't good. Like, it was like people was sabotaging what the fuck I had going on. And I'll tell y'all about that in another story. Because I'm editing, so I'm going to tell y'all the story about the sabotaging of people coming into. That's why you don't let people know your business in your relationships, because motherfuckers be hating on your shit. But at this time, it was a rocky place. So I would confide in my sister about like stuff that was going on. Like, that's what you do. Like, you either talk to like one of your real good friends or you talk to your family. I didn't talk to my family. I talked to my sister. And my sister was drunk. So she was saying things to my husband, and that started infuriating him. And then they was screaming at each other, and she was telling him, oh, that's why she don't basically want to be with you and all this stuff like that. She don't want you. She was saying all this to him. So that was like making him mad. So like he got pissed off. He let her go because he was holding her up against the thing. And I think somebody was like, I don't know who called her mom, but somebody called her mom, my stepmom, to come get her because she was drunk. So in the mix of that going on, right? Okay, that's going on in the front. They arguing and yelling and screaming at each other. In the mix of that, me and Tony, she watching this, hey sister, we get into it. Me and her about to fight. Me and her, we finna, listen, I was already ready. And then my little feisty friend, okay, now, my friend was on the ground with her, right? Choked her out, right? They separated them. She got up and her man made her go upstairs and put her in my guest room to separate them, right? Okay. Now, my sister-in-law, Tony, came down the stairs because she was the one who was helping her with her outfit and telling her go out. Now, she drunk. She don't know what the fuck she talking about. And then you drunk. She trying to go out and leave the house and drive. So Tony comes and she screamed. I wonder if you remember. If you remember, sister, that was we moved on from there. But she was just like, let her go out, like let her leave. Like, why you won't let her leave? And I'm like, she drunk and you drunk. Y'all don't know what the fuck y'all talking about. Y'all don't know what you're talking about. So she starts yelling like, you need to stop trying to tell her what to do. She can do what she wants. She want to leave. Let her leave. And I'm like, I'm not letting her leave. But if she want to go now, she can. But I'm not giving her a key. So we arguing, right? my sister, she started coming out down the stairs or whatever. So I started talking shit, and that's what I do, y'all. If I feel like you take me there, and my sister, I'm sorry, sister, both my sisters, cause my sister that I was fighting, I didn't say nothing about her. I just told her, no, I'm not letting you go. So that was the whole thing. I didn't do low blows, because I don't really do that. I only do that if you take me there. That's why I'm telling y'all this. My sister, because this is cute, she, the one who wanted to go drink and go drive her car or whatever, I told her no. That's where we started. She wanted to take her keys. I said no. Now, me and Tony started fighting because Tony, not in her right mind, she don't understand that the girl don't need to be driving, and she fucked up, and you fucked up, and y'all aren't in y'all right mind, and that's what liquor do. The only one sober around this motherfucker is me. So everybody drunk. My husband, my best friend that choked out, her man, everybody fucked up. I'm the only one probably sober in the whole house, really, to be honest. So, because I didn't drink anything. I didn't have no drinks. I didn't drink nothing. So me and Tony arguing, right? So Tony started saying some stuff. So I started throwing low blows, and I'm just taking accountability. I started antagonizing her, and that's what I'll do. If you push me, I'm going to fuck with you. I'm going to call you all these bad names, and I'm not going to say what I said about her, but because it's personal stuff, but not really personal, but it is personal. It's like about her character, like who I felt like she wasn't standing on her own. So I started saying stuff, and that's why I say I'm taking accountability. I was antagonizing her. She should have minded her fucking business, and she didn't. So you come over here bothering me about me trying to stop her from driving when you don't even know what's going on. So I started pushing, poking the bear. And then when she was like, she want to run downstairs and fight, I stood there and I said, okay. I told them, because they started holding her. I said, no, let her go. Let her go. Let her go. And I started, antagonizing the whole situation. I'm like, let her go. I said, I started saying some stuff. I'm not going to say what I said, because y'all going to be like, Joe, I said some mean. Just know what I was saying was fucking mean. It was fucking mean, and I did it on purpose because I wanted her to run up. I wanted her to, and she didn't, because her husband, my brother, was telling her to take her ass upstairs, and he pushed her all the way upstairs into the room, and he made her stay up there. Oh, you know what? What I just thought about? My kids wasn't there because my sister-in-law, Tony, was in my daughter's room. They weren't here. And my best friend was in my guest room. And the other room, because they were, my brother and them, I think they were sleeping in one of my daughter's room because they had spent the night at my house. And then my best friend, she ended up spending the night too because they was all drunk. I'm like, they wasn't even there, but the girls wasn't even there because there was a lot. In the mix of all of that going on, okay, her mama get there. And so Tony get pushed upstairs. I'm downstairs. I don't have an appetite. My food on the floor. I'm mad. My refrigerator all fucked up. It's my refrigerator ain't even up against the wall no more. That motherfucker pushed all crazy. Cause they slid that thing. They slid it all over. They was on the refrigerator on the floor. That's what my best friend had did. So the party basically was over with. Like the whole shit was over with. Everybody started it just escalated into more shit. So my sister, mama came. They get into it real bad outside. I'm talking about fighting in the street, and because she was drunk, so she's not understanding. So she ended up leaving. I guess she had called one of her friends, and her friend had came because she left. She just got in the car and left with them. I guess prior to us getting into it, she must have had text somebody and was like, come get me or whatever. She ain't gonna let me take my car or whatever. So she ended up leaving. But my stepmom had came in the house and she was so mad. She was screaming, and she wasn't screaming at us. She was screaming about what happened outside. She was like, she drunk. I'm trying to tell her, come get in the car. She telling me, no, she don't want to get in the car. She want to go out. I'm telling her, no, she don't need to go out. She drunk, da-da-da. She not in her right mind. So my stepmom was like, she need to just stop drinking. She need to leave drinking alone, da-da-da. And in the mix of all of that, okay, she's screaming. Then my late husband is screaming because she said some stuff about me to him. So he yelling, he's screaming at his brother because his brother was there. He's screaming at his brother. His brother trying to calm him down, telling him talk to me about whatever she said tomorrow when his mind is, oh, you know what? Because me and the brother, we didn't drink. Because the brother, he didn't really drink like that. He drank like, he would have like one drink of Crown, and that's really it. But he didn't really drink like that either. So me and him was basically the only two that really didn't drink. So he was trying to calm him down, and it was just chaotic. It was like little pockets of chaos just all over, because and it all stemmed because she wanted to drive her car drunk, and I stopped her. After that, I don't think I had talked to my sister, because I think my sister was upset at my friend, and she felt like she should have not did that. So my sister didn't talk to me for maybe like a month or two, and then she ended up calling me and apologizing and telling me she missed me and she was sorry, but she was still, to this day, that happened probably like 7, 8 years ago. She still be talking about, I still want to get one up with her. She ain't give me a fair one. She ain't give me a fair one. She got me because you was holding me. You had me, and then she grabbed me. She was like, she ain't give me a fair one. I still want mine. She told me that like a couple of weeks ago. She was like, I still want to fight her. I'm like, I'm not gonna let you fight her. Plus, she don't come around, so you're not gonna see her. So you're not, unless you see her in the streets. But other than that, she was like, if I see her, it's on sight. I'm like, oh my goodness, it's on sight. It's on sight. My sister still won't let. She's like, I'm never letting that shit go. She's like, she should have never put her hands on me. She was like, she should have never put her hands on me. She's like, yeah, me and you get into it. You know, you done did some stuff to me. I'm gonna tell y'all the next story. She's like, you done did some stuff to me, but she should have never jumped in. And I understood what she was saying, but I'm like, it was a lot going on. When people are drunk, you're not using your bright mind. Like, your shit is gone. Like, it's gone. That's why I don't like that. Like, I like to have drinks, y'all. I like to have a good old little drink. I like to chill, but I don't like when a person can't handle their liquor. I don't like when a person is angry. I don't like when a person does stupid shit and then blames it on the fact that they was drunk. Like, know your limit. That's all I'm saying. Like, that's why I'm like, you learn your shit, and then you take those, and then you evolve and grow. Like, learn from your mistakes, learn from the shit. Like, if it keeps happening, you need to change some shit up. But my sister, she in a better place, a better mind frame. She understands. She grew from that, you know, in them early 20s and all that dumb shit. But I'm about to tell y'all this other story right after this. This is another story about my sister, and then yeah, I'm gonna pause on the stories about her, because I have a lot. Not too many, but I have a few. But this other one was escalated into a fight again, and I'm gonna tell y'all about it. So just, this is Sister Week. That's what we gonna call this. I love y'all. If you haven't subscribed to the video, to my channel, subscribe to the channel, like the video, leave comments. Also share it if you can. I love you guys. Be nice, be gentle. My sister, she learning and growing, but you know that the drinking is the drinking. And yeah, but I got y'all. Bye, y'all.